Legal analysis of the judgment. Case summary. Parties: the state versus Abdul, Majeed, Ghulam, Hussain, Muhammad Karim, Muhammad Sharif, Muhammad Mustafa, Ghous Bucks, Muhammad Hanif, Sikandar Khan, Allah Bucks, Faiz Muhammad, Abdul Sattar, Abdul Aziz, Hafeez. Offences: Sections 9C, 14 and 15 of the CNS Act, 1997, related to possession and trafficking of narcotics. Trial court: convicted and sentenced the accused to life imprisonment and fines. Appeal: the accused appealed the conviction and sentence. Key issues and findings. Delay in lodging FIR. The defense argued that there was a delay in lodging the FIR, but the prosecution did not provide a satisfactory explanation. Lack of eyewitnesses. The prosecution failed to examine any eyewitnesses from the Pakistan Maritime Security Agency, PMSA, who were involved in the arrest and recovery of the narcotics. Chain of custody. The prosecution did not establish a clear and unbroken chain of custody for the recovered narcotics, raising concerns about their safekeeping and transmission. Conflicting evidence. The evidence presented by the prosecution witnesses contained inconsistencies and contradictions. Lack of direct evidence. The prosecution failed to produce direct evidence linking the accused to the crime. Procedural flaws. The prosecution did not examine key witnesses, including the in charge of the state warehouse and the commander of the Pakistan Navy. Conclusion: the High Court allowed the appeal and acquitted the accused, finding that the prosecution failed to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. The court highlighted the significant shortcomings in the prosecution's evidence, including the lack of eyewitnesses, inconsistencies in witness testimonies, and procedural flaws. Key takeaways: eyewitness evidence. The prosecution must present credible eyewitness testimony to establish guilt in criminal cases, especially when dealing with serious offenses like drug trafficking. Chain of custody. A strong and unbroken chain of custody is essential for ensuring the integrity of evidence and establishing the accused's connection to the crime. Procedural compliance. Adherence to procedural requirements, such as examining relevant witnesses and preserving evidence, is crucial for a successful prosecution. Standard of proof. The prosecution bears the burden of proving the accused's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Any reasonable doubt must be resolved in favor of the accused. Note: this analysis is based on the provided information and does not constitute legal advice. Please consult with a legal professional for specific advice on your legal matter. Would you like me to provide a summary of the judgment or discuss any specific aspect in more detail?